At first, Nkem wanted to stop watching, but Chidi reassured her. It's just a video. We're not doing anything bad. But both of them felt uneasy. When the video ended, Chidi clicked on another. Something about the videos fascinated them, even though they didn't understand them fully. At what age should children get their first phone? Watch, listen, and watch this video to know what really happened. Don't forget to subscribe and share.
In a busy compound in Oka, Anambra State, two women, Mama Ife and Mama Chike, lived next to each other. Their houses were so close that their children, Ife and Chike, grew up like brother and sister. Mama Ife was very strict. She liked rules and order, and she always made sure that Ife followed them. Mama Chike, on the other hand, was gentle and easygoing. She hardly ever got angry, and she believed children should be free to express themselves. Both women were traders who spent most of their time in the market, selling goods to provide for their families. Because of this, Ife and Chike were often left alone at home. The two children did everything together, playing in the compound, helping each other with homework, and sharing secrets. Their laughter filled the air every day, making the compound lively and fun. One evening, as they sat down for dinner, Chike looked at his mother and said, "Mama, I need a phone. All my classmates have one, and I feel left out." Mama Chike stopped eating and looked at him. "A phone? Chike, don't you think you are too young for that?" she asked. "But Mama, it's not just for games. I can use it to study too," Chike said, looking at her with hopeful eyes. Mama Chike sighed. She was not sure if he was ready for a phone, but then she had an idea. "If you come first in your class this term, I will buy you a phone," she said. "But only if you prove that you deserve it." Chike's face lit up with excitement. From that day, he became more serious about his studies. He spent extra time reading and doing homework, and even Ife noticed. "You really want that phone, don't you?" she teased one evening. "I will show Mama that I can do it," Chike said with confidence. When the school term ended, Chike ran home, smiling brightly. "Mama, look. First position," he said proudly, holding up his report card. Mama Chike was so happy that she hugged him tight. "I am proud of you," she said. "I will keep my promise." A few days later, she bought him a brand new phone. It was better than anything Chike had ever imagined. He was so excited. He played games, watched cartoons, and explored the internet. Ife often joined him, and they spent hours laughing at funny videos and playing together. One afternoon, while they were in Chike's room, he said, "Let's see what else we can find on this phone." Ife nodded eagerly, her eyes filled with curiosity. The phone seemed to have endless possibilities. As they scrolled through different apps, something caught Chike's attention. "What's this?" he asked, tapping on an icon he had never seen before. The screen was filled with small pictures of videos that looked different from the cartoons and games they usually watched. Curious, Chike clicked on one. The video started playing, showing adults doing things that the children did not understand. Ife leaned closer, frowning. "What are they doing?" she whispered. "I think it's something adults do," Chike said slowly. "I have heard some older boys in school talk about things like this." Ife's cheeks turned red. "Should we be watching this?" she asked. "It feels wrong." "It's just a video," Chike said, though his voice was unsure. "We are not doing anything bad." But both of them felt uneasy. The video ended, but instead of stopping, Chike clicked on another one. The strangeness of the videos fascinated them, even though they did not fully understand them. "Let's not tell anyone about this," Chike said. "It will be our secret." Ife hesitated but nodded. A part of her wanted to tell her mother, but she knew how strict Mama Ife was. She did not want to get into trouble. After that, things changed. When their mothers went to the market, Chike and Ife locked themselves in his room and watched more of the strange videos. The laughter that used to fill the compound was replaced with whispers and sneaky glances. Weeks passed and their secrets started to affect their friendship. They stopped playing outside and doing homework together. Everything now revolved around the videos. One day, Ife broke the silence. "Do you think it's bad that we are watching these videos?" she asked softly. Chike looked uncomfortable. It's just videos, Ife. We are not doing anything wrong, he said. What if Mama finds out? Ife asked, her voice shaking. She won't, Chike said firmly. We just have to keep it a secret. Ife nodded, but she couldn't shake the feeling that something was not right. Then, one day, she said something that shocked Chike. What if we try doing what they are doing in the videos? She asked. Chike's eyes widened in shock. No, that's not a good idea, Ife. He said. Why not? Ife asked. If adults do it, maybe we will understand it better. Chike shook his head. I don't think it's right. What if we get caught? But Ife wouldn't let it go. Her curiosity was stronger than her fear. She kept asking until Chike finally agreed. The first time they tried, it didn't go well. Ife felt a sharp pain and told Chike to stop. She ran out of the room, crying. For days, she avoided him, refusing to talk or even look at him. Chike felt terrible. He didn't know how to make things right. Finally, at school, he found her and said, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have agreed. Ife hesitated but then nodded. It's okay, let's just forget about it. They started talking again, but their friendship was not the same. Then, one day, Ife surprised him. I think we should try again, she said bluntly. Chike stared at her. What? No, Ife. The last time, this time will be different, Ife interrupted. Please, Chike, don't disappoint me. Chike's heart sank. He didn't want to say yes, but he also didn't want to upset Ife. So he agreed. One day, after school, Chike and Ife stayed behind in an empty classroom. The school was quiet. Most of the students and teachers had already gone home. Are you sure about this? Chike whispered nervously. Yes, Ife said. We will be quick. No one will know. They snuck into the school toilet, their hearts pounding with fear and excitement. Just as they were about to start, they heard footsteps in the hallway. Someone's coming, Chike whispered, grabbing Ife's arm. They panicked and ran out in different directions. It was the school security guard making his usual rounds. Luckily, he didn't see them, but the close call left them scared. That evening, as their mothers were still at the market, Ife turned to Chike. We have to try again, this time at home. Chike hesitated. I don't know, Ife. What if someone catches us? No one's here, Ife insisted. Our moms won't be back for hours. Reluctantly, Chike agreed. They went into his room and locked the door. But before they could start, the front door opened. Chike, are you home? Mama, Chike called out. Chike and Ife froze. Their faces went pale. Mama Chike's footsteps got closer, and she knocked on the door. Chike, why is this door locked? They scrambled to hide what they were doing. When Mama Chike came in, her sharp eyes scanned the room. She saw their nervous faces. What's going on here? She asked firmly. Both children sat down in silence, too scared to speak. Finally, their voices trembling, they told Mama Chike everything. Mama Chike listened in shock. Her heart sank. She felt guilty. Had she been too focused on work to notice what was happening? Taking a deep breath, she said, stay here. I need to talk to Mama Ife. She went next door and told Mama Ife everything. Mama Ife was stunned. This is all Ife's fault, she said angrily. She led Chike astray. Look, Mama Ife, Mama Chike said firmly. Both of them are involved. We need to handle this together as mothers. They talked to the children, explaining why the videos were dangerous and why their actions were wrong. After that day, everything changed. Mama Ife became less strict and Mama Chike became more involved. But the bond between the families was never the same. Mama Ife decided to move away, hoping to give Ife a fresh start. As the moving truck drove away, Chike watched, feeling sad and guilty. He had learned a hard lesson, one he would never forget.